Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.
Call yourselves Title Town? Are you kidding me?
That's fraud.
It feels like a gray area.
Spoiler alert, Canada. Cup's coming back to the US of A.
There's way too much negative stigma attached to strippers.
I hate you guys so much.
My dog just shit his ass.
Hey, everybody. Best news of the week. Scott's back. Scott, hey, how's it going, man?
I'm so happy to be back. What's up, boys? I missed you.
Boo.
It is Tuesday, Brews Day. That means it's time for another edition of Craft Root Sports. I'm Mike. Scott is back from the happiest place on earth. Did your children make it back with you, Scott?
They did. They weren't nearly as terrible as I thought they were going to be. They had their moments, and, there were some times I thought about feeding them to the Gators, but they did make it back.
Good to know. And glad you're back, man. People were.
I am so glad to be back.
Scott's been holding in takes the whole time. He's just been furiously texting things about baseball rules and Aaron Judge. So we got to let Scott ramble a little bit tonight. We're gonna get it all out of his system. Always with us, Mookie. Mookie muted himself, and I can't unmute him. So hey, Mookie, how's it going?
Fantastic, dude. I had a great weekend, cleaned up like a motherfucker. So excited. Can't wait to brag all fucking day long. Let's go.
All right. Okay.
Let's
there you
go.
Low.
Wow. Low blow. Too soon.
You've been gone a whole week, man. I got stuff backed up.
Too soon.
I got to clear the pipes, if you will.
I know that feeling.
Hey-o.
That voice coming from the shadows, good friend Joe Hall. Joe's joining early tonight, hanging out in Wyoming. Joe, how you feeling, man?
This has been like the shittiest last week and a half of this walk, so I need some good karma on this show tonight.
Well, sorry you came here for that.
Wait a minute. Why has it been so bad? I thought you had a great meal lined up the other night, and I'm hoping you got my timely donation so you could have a dragon roll.
Your $10.69 donation was much
baby.
Appreciated. No, it's just been I've spent more time sitting than walking in the last week, and it's just been, I don't know, man. It's been rough, but you just gotta get back on the fucking horse.
I care about but who cares about what you're doing? How was the sushi in middle of fucking
They
nowhere?
were closed.
Oh man.
They closed on Monday, so I had to double up on the Indian food, which was actually still a good idea because that shit was really good.
Perfect timing because Tyson just said shits across America. So
yes,
there you
sir.
go, Joe. We need to rebrand shits across America. Also hanging out with us tonight, a good friend of the show. You've seen him in the comments section. You've seen him in the Craft Root Sports Facebook group. Comedian Matt Stanton hanging out tonight. Matt, how you doing, man?
I'm doing quite all right. Thanks for having me, everyone.
It is so good to see you, man. Matt has a new album that comes out tomorrow. Matt, where can people find that album?
They can find it at Apple Music. It's just Matt Stanton and The Man You See Before You is the name. Actually, it goes live on the East Coast at 9 p.m. tonight, but definitely tomorrow.
So mid-show, we can have people start buying the album.
Correct.
Okay,
Do it!
Good to know.
And then embarrass them for
Scott,
buying the album, but not
No,
buying a shirt.
Wanda will buy one, motherfucker.
But you know who won't buy shit? Caesar.
Notice he's absent here tonight. Caesar was driving. He popped in earlier and then just dropped from the.
He was like, more people are coming on with stuff I gotta buy. I'm out.
Too much.
Well, Matt has something very special planned tonight to promo his album. Matt is going to run a beer mile with a bunch of people from his run club live on the air this evening. How are you feeling about that, Matt? Forget about the album for a second. How nervous are you for the beer mile?
I actually have a goal time. I did this maybe 4 months ago, and I did 9:45. So
damn.
I got Coors Banquet cans this time. I think I can drink faster. So we do the real rules where it has to be 5%. The one all of them have changed. Instead of making you drink another beer, if you yak, you have to do another lap. So that's changed the official American beer mile standards. So, but I don't see that happening. Some of my friends are like, "Oh, I'm going to throw up." I'm like, "You're an adult. You should not throw up from a beer mile."
Well, no, I could see it happening because if you don't properly open and relax your throat and you create foam and bubbles that then you swallow,
okay,
I could see people having to puke up foam. But you're right.
Scott can help anybody else out with that.
Yeah. So I before we get too far away from this, Matt, I feel obligated to talk some shit and throw down the gauntlet. We talked pre-show of my spectacular time in the beer mile of 12 minutes, 4 seconds.
This is true.
What do you put on the line if you don't beat that?
Let's see. I'll give you $50.
Wow. Mookie, are you going to give him 50 when he beats you?
Fuck no.
No, I don't need anything. I just need this. Well, you have to buy 2 albums. How about that?
There you go.
All right. How about I buy an
Matt,
album and I buy a shirt? Scott.
Tyson wants to know if you can do a cocaine mile.
Why not? Do it up.
It does seem
Line
more in line for a comedian to just do a cocaine mile.
You'd knock out a Roger Bannister time doing that.
Yeah, you will. He knows history.
If you're snorting coke, you at least be doing a 5K.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Matt about his upcoming album and watch that beer mile in a little bit. We got some football news to talk about tonight. We are going to he's got feelings about Aaron Judge in this MVP race. We're going to talk about that. Also,
Scott and I agree there.
Oh no, this is a terrifying thing. Also, Bryson DeChambeau apparently died over the week, so we're gonna talk about Bryson DeChambeau dying. Before we get to all that, though, let's talk about these beers that we're drinking. Scott, what is in your mug, and rate it on the scale as always, whether or not you would bang it.
We're back. More pumpkin beers in the house. This week we're going with Millersburg Brewing Company out of Ohio, baby.
Amish country.
Yes, sir. We've got Pope's Imperial Pumpkin Ale, a 9.5%. And, you know, these pumpkin beers, they just get lazy with it. Like pumpkin and spices and beer. This one, I'm fucking. I'm right off the plane fucking with this one. This is I missed you pumpkin beer fuck right here.
Did they not have pumpkin beer in Florida?
I did not have a single pumpkin beer at Disney World. They don't offer Disney.
Yet another thing wrong with Florida.
I had a couple of Oktoberfests, but no pumpkin beers. So
Mookie,
yes, I'm definitely banging this one.
What are you drinking, Mookie? Would you bang it?
Oh, this one is another repeat offender. Moondor Dunkel Velvety Dark Supple. Yeah, anything with supple in the title, I'm all over because, you know, I'm all about them feels. So, yeah, it's not just that. As Caesar chimes into the chat saying, "Do not fret, my children. I'm just in shitty service area. The slander will come." Yeah, so again, I can neither confirm nor deny that Mike cut off Caesar's access to prevent any Cowboys talk today. But yeah, this beer's getting it. I'm glad she came back into town for a stint or so. Looking forward to it. It's a little heavy for me right now because it's still somehow 95 degrees in Cincinnati in September. But, you know, hey, fuck it. Let's go bowling.
All right. Matt, are you doing any pre-gaming before the beer mile?
I'm not doing pre-gaming, but I do have... I have my banquets.
There you go.
Start warm them up. This is what Burt Reynolds snuck across the country, right?
Would you bang your banquet?
Of course I would. I
Banquets
used to do Midwest, you know, when you do Midwest weddings, like at a VFW or whatever, they would just let you do the pitcher and you drink out of the pitcher. I'd always do the banquet. So, yeah.
Banquet's having a moment again, man. Thanks to Cobra Kai, Banquet is like back in the mainstream. People love the Banquet again. It's a good choice, Matt.
Thank you.
Did you say you're warming it up for the beer mile?
Yeah, if it's too cold, the situation that Drew just talked about.
Yeah,
you're more likely
it's like brain freeze, but fucking worse, man. Because it's like your whole gullet in there. It is not fun.
Sounds terrible. I'm glad it's not me. Joe, you got anything in the hotel room tonight that you're drinking? And frozen.
I heard him say Shea Lambert
started to go through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Scott Frost in charge of the internet in Nebraska too?
Guys, We have breaking news. The Queen is dead, and for the first time ever, Great Britain has qualified for the World Baseball Classic. I think there's a fucking correlation. We got that bitch out of there, and now the Brits can play baseball against the rest of the world. Down with the Queen.
It makes sense because now there's an OWG in charge instead of an OWL.
I hope Charles goes so 45 with it. I hope he just starts just trying to nuke everything.
An owl. Yeah, an owl. The only cure for an OWG is an owl.
Joe, you kind of broke up there. You got anything in the hotel room you're drinking tonight?
I'm having cherry limeade from Walmart.
Would you bang it?
I'm pretty lonely on the road, so I would.
That's a yes. We knew what was coming there. All right, let's see. Let's check the comments and see. Gabe is drinking the Shiner Oktoberfest, 5.7% ABV for sure. Bang. Robert Taylor with his classic beers here: Bottle Logics, Leche Borracho. Matt, correct if I'm saying that wrong. Like La Jolla. ABV spiced imperial stout with ancho pepper, cinnamon, cacao nibs, and Asian tequila and bourbon barrels. Good lord!
Gotta have those nibs.
Mookie Tank giving you some love for rocking the Dunkel. Hell yeah, Dark Wheats for life. And Caesar, as he's waiting backstage, I'm getting beer at the gas station.
That picture is so good.
Dan says, super fantastic from Dank Horse Brewing Company, American IPA 7%. Wood smash, nice and slow, over and over again. Let's see. Oh, we got Jared chiming in too. He's drinking Tropico, Witch Doctor Brewing 8% double IPA. First double IPA that I like, but to me, it's that local MILF whose number you kept because she's way too old for me.
Dude, yes, I get it. Speaking of which, Jared, I do miss you. I saw the comment earlier. I'm about that.
Yeah, the Mookie Jared love affair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that's not happening tonight.
Well, he's our Secretary of Defense. We had him to the ticket, remember?
I went with two beers. I did the Kroger Mix 6. I did a Taft's Oktoberfest, and then later, Scott, just for you, I did the Taft's Frisch's Pumpkin Pie. Look, both of them are getting banged. We are.
Guess who will be banging that pretty soon too? So we're about to be beer Eskimo brothers.
Beer Eskimo brothers.
That's creepier.
That is creepier. Let us know in the comments what you're drinking, whether or not you would bang it. Matt, all right. So we got this new album coming out. How excited are you for this album? Like going through writing it, performing it, and now releasing it. How excited are you feeling?
It's super fun because the jokes are me as like a full-grown adult. Like my first album came out when I was 28, so I'm a totally different person now. So I'm excited to see that. Actually, I wrote half of it in like the past 4 months. Like I kind of just churned out like 10, 12 minutes really quick. And then it's one of my favorite rooms in town in San Diego. It's the back room of a coffee shop. We packed it out. Like I have a video of it, and I'm like sweating because it's so hot because people are just on top of you. But yeah, I'm so excited. My friend Vic Tello, who does the Obi-Wan Club with me, he's an artist. He drew the album art, and my dog Mario is on it. So I'm very
nice. Did you bring Mario to the recording? Was he hanging out on stage?
He came the day before. He wouldn't have liked. It was hot. He would not like the next day, but no. So I'm excited.
Speaking of hot, Diana Rossini.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, hang on.
Moving
I'm sorry,
on.
Matt. I apologize, Matt. Hang on. He's
Move this man!
And we're off and running, folks.
gosh, Mookie's back to his old self. Everybody just shoehorning in terrible jokes in the middle of an interview.
Terrible Jew?
Whoa!
Calm down, Mike. This is a family show. Jesus, Hitler.
That's a lot.
Race card.
My UI froze, so it took me a minute to be able to get there. But you earned that one, Mike.
Look at what you've done to
Son
me,
of a bitch.
Mookie. You've turned me terrible.
Speaking
all
of
right.
which, did you play the track and field clip before Matt started talking about his beer mile, or do we still have to hit that transition?
Later, dude. Later. It's not right now. It's not right now.
Okay,
It's later.
okay.
Dan wants us to cancel you.
You know what, Dan? If you know how, please would you let me know? Like, my liver would thank you.
Okay, so that's what I want to know. I've obviously been out of the comedy game for quite a while, but all I hear now is comedians complain about how you can't say that anymore. You can't joke about things anymore. Is it really that hard to write material that is entirely offensive?
It's really not. It's very easy. I mean, I don't cuss, but I talk about a ton of topics that, might offend some people, but it's not. No, those people are lazy.
Well, Mike Stanton don't need to cuss in his raps to sell records. I do, so fuck him. And fuck you too.
There we go.
Are you like
Caesar,
worried
name that
about
artist.
the Apple Music charts? Because I know like that's a big thing that everybody's like, I debuted it number 2 on the Apple charts with my album. So are you like worried about it and like tracking the charts?
A little bit. I also have some off-air stuff. I have opinions on that. I'll just be like, congratulations to all of you, is what I will say.
It is one of my favorite credits that people use going up is just like his album debuted at number 1 on Apple, and then it was number 712 6 hours later. I do love that. So
until it happens to me, then I'm gonna say, it's the greatest thing in the world.
You got to screenshot it right as soon as it's number 1. That way, you got proof for good.
My fingers are going to be Shift Command 4, just sitting there. They're not going to get more than an inch away.
Mike, you might need to break out the grill here because Tyson Thorpe with a dynamite hot take in the chat. Matt Stanton greater than sign Chappelle.
Greater than sign.
I'm big in the math community, I had a Chappelle story that I tried to put on the album, but it got mixed reviews, so I cut it. But
how much got left on the cutting room floor? Like out of the material you did, how much were you?
Like 12 minutes. 12 minutes probably
terrible.
got that.
Was it tough to leave it?
Because I'll just record another one. Only one sentence is on both albums. It just
okay.
I couldn't. I'm like,
is it? My name is Matt Stanton. Welcome to my show. 'Cause I feel like kind of makes sense.
Well, I messed up the first time, so no.
Oh.
Have you been doing much traveling, Matt, or are you pretty much staying in San Diego currently to hone the album?
Yeah, pretty regional. In the winter, I'll try to do a nice tour. Last year, I performed at my old high school, so I got a bit about that. I was very excited to perform for the students. But yeah, I've been staying a little close because I need to get paid. I've been doing it too long. I'm not gonna do this for free. Like, I'm not gonna lose money going on the road. Like, nah, I'm good. I love myself. I don't need to do that.
What was that show like at your high school? Because I'm assuming it was for the high school kids, not like it wasn't like a reunion where you're performing for everybody in high school.
It was for the graduating class, and it was really good. It was fun. There was one kid who tried to like heckle. And like in the back of my mind, I'm like, dude, you've never seen a boob. I don't know if I could. I don't say that in a Catholic school, but in my mind, that's what I was like.
Wait, why can't you? You didn't swear.
You know what you could say at a Catholic school is how many wieners he's seen from the priest.
Give him the rim shot.
Rim shot. Give him an air horn.
I'm trying to find it. I'm flustered.
You know our version of the rim shot, baby.
Rim job?
Oh my gosh. Matt, I know you're getting ready for the beer mile. So let's, before you leave for that, I want to know what made you decide, all right, you know what? I'm going to go on Craft Brewed Sports and I'm running a beer mile to promote this album dropping.
Because I like the idea of a beer mile. I listen to the show. I like it. It keeps me sharp. Like I try to write one-liners in the comment section.
Yeah, we noticed, Matt.
Yeah. Let everyone else know. Like, yeah, I get paid for it. Yeah, I thought it would be a perfect.
That's even better.
I thought it was a perfect blend. So, I like you guys. And I think it'd be something fun. I know you had done it. That was my one worry that previously, a couple years ago, or whatever, year and a half ago, was done But I think enough time has passed.
I think enough time has passed, and it's going to be awesome to see somebody do this the right way and not Mookie in short shorts. Because he was supposed to run that in full football gear, and he refused to do so. So,
time out. No, we talked about this. That football gear is too fucking expensive. I wasn't going to pay $200 to wear someone else's jock itch.
Or you can make the field goal.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's anybody, if anybody who watched it knows, it clearly was just that the moment got to my head.
To be fair, Mike still owes us an Instagram photo shoot down and downtown.
Oh, that's true too.
So
he also owes us an icing, which Matt, I got something to sweeten the deal. Okay, so first and foremost, $50.
Okay.
Charity of your choice. Winner, loser does the money.
It's your gambling debt. So I'm giving you $50.
You give me $50 to Joe's charity if my time's better than yours. If it's not, I'll give $50 to your charity, which is you, and I'll do one of these pre-made shots I got at the Sunoco station this weekend. I totally forgot I had them.
Cool.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right, we'll go get that on ice real quick, and then.
Oh no! You don't ice these.
All right,
these are.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go set up. Thanks a lot.
Yes, go set up, Matt. We'll see you in a minute. Matt Stanton, go get his album.
Forget to stretch.
Music coming up here in about 38 minutes.
God, how great would that be if he gets to meter? I don't know, 300 of the 400 track on the last lap and pulls a fucking hammy and falls flat on his face and doesn't finish. So I technically
that
win.
would be awful.
Why would you? What are you talking about, Mookie?
Yeah, what a dick.
I mean, are you new here? I'm just saying I would love for that to be the way that I get the win in this situation.
Also, this is our first ever live athletic thing done on the show.
Yeah, what better way to make us go viral, right?
Look at this. Look at us doing the sports on the show.
God, that's weird.
When Matt said, he's like, hey, listen, I think I want to run a beer mile on the show. I'm like, yes, that sounds amazing.
When he said that, I was like, why the fuck haven't we thought about this before?
Logistics be damned. I don't care how we'll figure out a way to broadcast it. I want to see this. This needs to happen. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. So as soon as Matt dials back in, we'll go through our runner introductions. We've got runner introductions, and then we'll talk during the beer mile because it's going to be amazing. Go ahead, Mookie.
But before I get distracted, Mike, I think this is where we shoehorn in that topic we were chatting about in Google Chat today, about what we think we could pass off as in terms of people doing shit live, athletic endeavors and whatnot. Your reaction tells me it's maybe not the time to shoehorn it in.
Just a weird time for you to go ahead and talk about that. Did you guys see the Eli Manning thing where he went undercover?
I should have just said that. I don't know why.
I don't know why you had to speak in code.
I don't know, man. I did not.
I feel like I got to run it by the group and be like, "Hey, we cool with this?"
Yeah, it's not good to run it by the group live on air because then you're just saying the thing anyway. So
is that that probably ruins that that vibe thing people talk about?
Totally. And the flow.
What do the Manning Bros do now?
Eli Manning did undercover boss type thing where he went, he got makeup done, put on some wig, and then went and tried out for Penn State for their walk-on tryouts. As I can't think of his name, it was Chad
Powers.
Chad Powers. That's what it was. Chad Powers.
Think fast, run fast. Think fast, run fast. Chad is
ran a 5.4940.
Which, let's be fair, that's not bad for Eli's age.
Franklin immediately knew it was him. As soon as he saw him, he was like, Eli, is that you? And he's like, yeah. I know that Manning face anywhere. Meaning
big old dope.
It was no different than the thing when Jared Goff went to the junior college and did the same thing. Acted like a transfer and was slinging 60-yard balls. These kids are
well, see, and that was the best part is Eli is standing in line to do one of the throwing drills with the other walk-on candidates, and you see one of the coaches lean over to another one of the coaches or GAs or whatever, and he goes, I think that kid might have something over there. I think we might have something in that kid. Number 200 he might be worth a look. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit.
It was amazing because you've got like the kid that Eli's talking to is just like a pimply faced 17-year-old, like voices all
like,
creepy and shit.
And he's like a foot shorter than him too. Like,
right.
And then one of the GAs was like, that guy looks like he's 60. He's stuck in the 80s. It was a good bit. It was very
solid,
good bit.
man.
It's weird to see the Mannings have personalities. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know
love
if
it.
I like it.
Because here's the thing.
Cooper couldn't be the only one.
Yeah.
But Mookie tossed it out to me before, and he's like, I feel like we should talk about where could you go undercover and do sports things. I'm like, anywhere, because nobody knows who I am.
I'm just gonna say there's a long list of places starting with everywhere that I could go and be undercover and nobody would know who the fuck I was.
Take off my prosthetic nose and just be like, surprise. And they're like, who the hell are you? It's Mike from Craft Fruit Sports. Remember the guy that got canceled last week?
Actually,
hey, baby.
Actually, that would be a great bit to go into somewhere and have all sorts of like fake shit to like hide who you were. And then you're just like, it's me, motherfuckers, Mike from Craft Fruit Sports. And they're just sitting there like, who the fuck?
I got you good. You thought I was. Joke's on you.
See, there you go. Look, I nailed it again. Another great
You
segment.
thought I had a hooked nose? What idiots!
I mean, damn. See, I had already taken that part for granted. I was like, yeah, no one's gonna know us, but where could we sit and
Because I saw the
This
gas
motherfucker.
station and I got Jason Tatum ruffles.
why do they have those in Texas?
Ruffles.
Bro, these bitches go crazy. They're flaming hot barbecue.
Yeah,
Are they hot?
I bet they got us too. I bet they got us, bro.
Dude, they got me. Shit, my tongue's on fire.
Pussy. Are they hotter than flaming hot Cheetos?
They're on fire like that plane that went down in the mountains. But don't worry, I got us, bro.
Jesus.
Hey, fuck the Bengals. Fuck the Bengals.
Yeah. I honestly didn't want Caesar to be on the show tonight. After
We can make that happen. Hold on. I'll click this button real quick. Oh, by the way, Caesar, Tank says the star of the show, star capitalized, the capital S star of the show has arrived.
Look at his fucking barbecue
That's my
ass
guy.
fingers. Star these nuts.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
JB saying Caesar with flaming hot chips, fire up chips.
I don't know what that is, but fuck it, we ball.
We fucking
We ball. Oh boy.
Caesar,
Oh,
you're
also, the reason why I work is because of my brother. He lent me his phone.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
your
what's
brother,
up,
your brother
cuz?
is the best,
Big bro.
the real MVP.
Yeah, what's he snacking on?
Cacahuates japoneses and Sprite. And
I heard Sprite.
I was thinking, I figured he would probably get something endorsed by
Cheetos.
the world champion Warriors. I mean, that would make much more sense than getting anything, just endorsed by some Eastern Conference bitch.
So Tyson sharing another reason why this bit wouldn't work for us, because apparently Eli Manning was a professional football player. Mike cheated at high school golf.
That would probably be a snag in the plan.
hang on, he earned it.
There is nothing wrong with a foot wedge, all right? Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong with a foot
And I
wedge.
never cheated that way. I just tricked other people into giving up strokes because they gave me advice when they shouldn't have done it. Caesar, JB said you don't even know where your savior QB came from. Damn it, Caesar.
the Chippewas,
So there you go.
Central Michigan.
Anyways, so Caesar,
you're talking about the backup.
how
'cause
jacked were you Sunday? Like how excited were you to see the Bengals just look like complete trash against the Cowboys?
dog
It's because,
shit.
mind you, so Saturday, right? UT played UTSA.
To be fair,
And what was crazy about that game was I felt more stressed for that game than I did against Bama because a lot of my friends go to UTSA. So I was shitting my pants. So Sunday comes along. I already won the weekend
why didn't you just wear shorts then?
because I do it all the time.
Christ.
Boo,
Seriously,
Mookie,
come on,
boo.
Anyway,
Boo this man!
hill number 2 over. Oh shit! There's a sound. I was like, oh shit. So the Cowboys drive, and we're like, oh shit. Red Rush over here, we're going fucking crazy, bro.
Red Rush? That's what you're calling him?
Doesn't he have red hair?
He does. He's Andy Dalton light.
But see, that's what I was gonna say. Why are you trying to evoke Andy Dalton imagery? Because that doesn't
There's a
work
difference.
well.
Cooper wins. Andy doesn't.
Andy won a lot of games in the regular season.
Well, point is, we score, right? And I'm like, oh, we're balling, bro. And then you got Ryan Tannehill number 2 over here just sucking dick, and then Leo Collins who sucks as well.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Joe
a minute
Burrow
now.
is Ryan Tannehill with a fancy cigar.
I don't know who hit that, but no, that does not deserve
That was not me. You know that.
No, that does not deserve that at all. That is a terrible take, Caesar. Yeah, Mookie, hands off from now on.
Hey, you know what?
Burrow
I got a
will
bad
never have
boy
the
here,
swag
right?
of Tanny Trill.
I decided to troll. I like Burrow. I like Shiesty, and I like Jamar Chase a lot. But I mean, he got lost to the Cowboys, bro.
I love how it's not even we beat you; it's you lost to us.
Yeah, it's been a rough start to the year for Cincinnati fans. Very rough, but there's plenty of time because
And then
there's
what
still
got better was the Facebook group because I
Did
was
you
just slandering everyone in there too.
did Caesar forget he was live on the show there for a second? It felt like he was talking.
Yeah, I did.
to someone in the car.
I did. I forgot.
Well, look, all I know is Caesar is definitely banging his beer tonight. Like, I'm a little jealous, like, because clearly that shit went down smooth.
Yeah, what'd you get at the gas station?
I couldn't get anything. I couldn't get anything after all. There wasn't anything nice. It was all Bud Light.
So you went dry instead
feel
of
like
getting
you
Bud Light?
should have gotten Bud Light. I did that on the show for like 3 straight
true.
weeks.
Robert said Caesar with another shitty QB take. Shocking.
Now, wait a minute. To be fair, Caesar, I got to give you this. I'll dig up the exact timestamp, but I shot the exact same shot this weekend, and I called it as my hot take, too, because, yeah, dude, Joe Burrow's bad.
Joe Burrow has no time. You cannot blame this on Joe Burrow. He's on pace to be sacked 111 times this week.
Wait, are there people that legitimately think that Joe Burrow's bad, or
Yes.
is that just like let's be funny about it? Because
No, I think there are
Sunday at
people who
7:03
legitimately-
p.m., Joe Burrow is bad, period.
All right, people besides Mookie, I think, do really think
Look,
I was just gonna say, I was like,
Mike, can
people
you
legit- 'cause I don't think
honestly,
Mookie's
in
serious.
good conscience, say that Joe Burrow is playing anything other than bad right now?
Caesar in the car raising
Oh,
his
we
hand.
lost
and then
him.
dropped.
Did you see his fingertips too, man? That shit was
They're
red as
so
fuck.
they're so fucking covered.
Yeah, Tank said Caesar looks like he fingered Elmo.
Yes.
Give him 2.
Go ahead, Caesar, with your Elmo fingered fingers.
I meant to
It's
press
doing
the chat,
pink
but I
with the
left
stink
instead.
on Elmo. Look at that.
8808. So I don't think Joe Burrow's bad. I just like to troll the whole like state of Ohio.
That's fair.
Dude, here's the thing. He's
49ers
playing very
losing to the
poorly right now.
Bears.
Yeah, so Dan said Burrow is the only reason Taylor has a job. Taylor's your problem. I don't know how much Taylor is the problem. I'll talk
He's the
about Joe
problem.
Burrow in a minute. I'll talk about
Wait,
Joe
whoa,
Burrow.
whoa. I thought we were the anti-Taylor. Like, we know that Taylor actually really sucks at his job, but that Joe Burrow has like kept him employed at least one more season.
Listen. Taylor's a good friend of mine. Zach and I go way back to when our kids played soccer.
Yeah,
together.
Didn't your kid beat his ass?
No, he did not. That was Andy Dalton's kid that Jude beat.
I can't keep up with the
Dude, Kieran
marginal-
would drop some
Look,
lumber
just
on
me.
that kid.
This is just me constantly just rubbing elbows with all these Bengals
All
guys.
these
I got
stars,
it.
yeah.
All right. But no, we'll talk that in a second. But I do
Well,
want
do
to
you,
get.
do you want to do the football transition? Because we're talking football. We should click the thing, right?
All right, here we go. Talk football. Tyson wants to know what's worse, 49ers losing to the Bears or the Bengals
49ers losing
Niners to the Bears, and it's not close.
Yeah,
Fuck
Joe,
you.
Are you in agreement with that, Joe, as a Niners fan?
Go Pack, Tyson, you piece of shit.
I'll never go that far.
So I got to confess something. I did not realize the Niners lost to the Bears. The only thing I know about that game was apparently Justin Fields is catching a bunch of shit, so I assumed the Bears lost.
Well, he's a black quarterback, so of course he's
Well,
catching a bunch of shit.
And he had
right.
he had a 2.8 quarterback rating in the first half, so he was rightfully catching shit.
I'm sorry. Are there 2 halves of football game or just one?
Hang on, guys. Hang on, because Tank has a fantastic joke in the comments that needs the attention that it deserves. I'm going to bring this up and then immediately switch because this is getting a rap air horn. Tank said Joe Burrow will be Superman by the end of the season. Post the horse riding action.
That's cringy, but I love it.
JB said still going with Chase over Sewell. Yes, I am still picking. If we could go back in time, I would still take Jamar Chase over Penei Sewell every
Who the
time.
fuck is that?
Penei Sewell is the generational lineman that the Lions.
Who cares? They don't sell tickets.
Well, here's the thing. Listen, this line, everybody looked at this line in the offseason and were like, the Bengals line is so much better. Like, it got so much better in the offseason. And then, oh, God damn it, Matt. Roll up on everyone like Christopher Reeve.
Thank you for your service.
Hang on, he earned it. Give it to him. On paper, this Bengals line was supposed to be so much better. Like, it was a much improved offensive line from last season. So, yes, I still would have taken Chase because this line is supposed to be dramatically better than what we saw last year, and they haven't been playing that way. But it is time for my conspiracy theory because I do have a conspiracy theory as it relates to Joe Burrow, Daddy Bengals.
What happened to the
Go,
beer
Mookie.
mile?
Go, Mookie.
Oh,
What do you need?
that's what I'm saying. Joe Burrow is bad right now because he had no I don't want to ruin your take, but I'm going to. He had no preseason without offensive line. That offensive line's only had a preseason together, if that, because I think they had some knocks and whatever in there, and they definitely didn't play in all the preseason games. But I think Joe Burrow missing the entire preseason with an appendix is what's fucking the team right now.
Here's what's fucking the team right now. The Joe Burrow
Dildos.
conspiracy theory. Joe Burrow is like Samson, and his appendix was like Samson's hair. Without the appendix, Joe Burrow is human. We need to figure out how to get his appendix back in his body because that's the only way Joe Burrow and the Bengals return to being the Bengals of last year. Joe Burrow, without his appendix, is mere mortal. With the appendix, he's a god.
Does it have to be in him, or could he wear it on something?
I think we could have it as a chain. Like
As a
wear it
chain.
as a chain.
That'd be solid.
He could just stretch it out and wear it as a game under his game jersey.
There you go. or maybe pop it on like a skull cap or whatever, right?
There you go. That's my conspiracy theory, that Joe Burrow's appendix is the reason why he is not Joe Burrow. Scott, I need your input on this because Robert said it's a terrible take that you should have taken the protection. Do you agree that the Bengals should have drafted Penei Sewell? Hindsight 2020, you've got Jamar Chase sitting there. You've got Sewell sitting there. Did the Bengals make the right decision?
They did.
Okay, thank you.
No, because I mean, at the time I was screaming, take Chase.
Shit.
Sewell's fine, but Sewell alone, isn't doing the whole line. It's
like Debbie does Dallas?
Yes, just like that. No, usually I'm all in on the offense, but I don't think Sewell's that great. He's fine. He wasn't a generational offensive line talent, so it's fine. I definitely would have taken Jamar Chase. I mean, they're gonna regret it in a few years in free agency when Jamar Chase is no longer there. But immediately, yes, it was the right choice.
I agree. I think that's the right choice. So thank you, Scott.
Also,
Matt
Jamar
Stanton-
Chase also has one more Super Bowl appearance than the Lions will have the entirety of Sewell's career
Also-
in Detroit. So there's that.
Also, Matt Barr answered this question. He said, Super Bowl hangover takes no prisoners. Welcome to suck, Bungles. And I honestly think that's a big part of what it is. It's the Super Bowl hangover.
I was going to
It's a
say,
real
that's
thing,
more,
man.
that is more the thing than anything is the minute you lost that Super Bowl, it was like, okay, cool. Welcome to the year after we lost to the Ravens.
Welcome
And
to
oh yeah, the
Shitsville.
year after we lost to the Chiefs, where it's just you might as well just mail it in. You might as well not even tune in. The season is lost before it begins.
Mike, you gotta get Matt Barr one more time before.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was at this comment the least surprising. The Bengals cratering back to earth or Susan being an open mouth eater on a hot mic.
Hot mic for them hot fingers.
I had to mute him because it was just loud car noises and
crunching.
Matt Stanton is now outside. He's setting up. I can't unmute him because he is. Oh, there he is. He's off mute now. Matt,
Where are you? It's daylight.
Alley behind my house. Because
In,
we actually
in
have a
Ohio?
lot of people.
He's in San Diego, dummy.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
The people that have turned out for
Oh
the
shit!
beer
Look at all
mile.
those beers.
This
So we
is
have a lot of
unreal, man.
It's a big deal. So
All right, well let's do this right. Let's get the introductions that you had sent me pre-show. So we are going to do the beer mile introductions right now.
Matt Stanton, St. Henry High School.
Manmad Rebba, Clemson University, go Tigers.
Simon Tuttle, Parkmead Elementary.
Paige Humphrey, University of
Adam Aletta, School of Hard Knocks, Temple University.
Go Bird!
Rosie Bianchi, University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire.
Benjamin Mata, UC High School, Mason College, The Ohio State University.
Oh my God!
Yes, those were so amazing.
I like that guy so much till the last words out of his mouth was the Ohio State University.
I enjoyed how many got cut off.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who's
did
your
like
friend
that.
from the University of Wisconsin?
Oh God!
all right,
so
everyone. So,
good.
I'm gonna start going over the rules just so because you guys got a show. Let you know the weather conditions is currently 76 degrees.
Oh, that's
10 mile per hour winds. Visibility 10 miles. That's simply nonstop. We have a waning crescent moon.
Hey,
All right.
wait, Matt, is Mercury in retrograde?
I don't know. All right. So the way the beer mile is
This
going
is
to work.
amazing.
Too.
Hey, can we put
You're
money
going
on
to
this?
drink. What's up?
Oh, I want to bet on people. How do I do that?
Well, you got to turn the camera around.
Oh, give me $5 on that guy. Nope, go back. Nope, the guy with the dope sunglasses. Yeah, him. I got
Benjamin?
$5 on him to win.
All right. All right. So the way it works, we have our beers right here. Everyone has a row. You finish your beer. When you finish your beer, you put it in the recycling right there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Dump it over your head so you show that, hey, all the beer's gone. Then you go all the way down to the road. Stop just short of the sidewalk, loop back around. And this is the Ashley Babbitt non-memorial. Matt Barr will get that. She lived across the way and died. I don't know. We haven't seen her since January 6th.
Oh, boy.
So then you finish your lap and you do that 4 consistent times. If you get sick, do not drink a 5th beer. We don't want you to do that, but you have to do an extra lap before your time stops. So does everyone understand the rules? Yes. All right, cool. I'm going to hand off the phone. Thanks for letting us do this, guys.
This
Matt,
is
thank you.
amazing.
Look both ways before you cross the street, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right.
I'm
So
concerned
we're
about
gonna
you.
put Matt as the main screen so that we can watch the beer mile as we talk about.
This is a
Go right there.
craft
That's
brewed
my guy
sports
right there.
first.
Oh, he's drinking PBR too. He gonna win this shit.
Once you sit, that's when you fall.
This
I
is
got
gonna
money
be
on the dude
fantastic.
from Clemson. I got 5 on the dude from Clemson.
Can we get the camera rotated? Can we go landscape?
I don't think we can. But I
that's
am going to have to.
I see you go,
I'm gonna
bro.
have to mute them. We got a lot of background noise coming.
Lot
so
of background
we'll
noise.
Mute that wind. Wait, let's get the countdown here from Matt as he's lining up.
I'm telling you, the guy with the Florida
This is
sunglasses
the
is
greatest
gonna crush
episode
it.
of this show ever.
Hey,
Hands
we're
down.
ready. All right, guys, we're about to
All right.
start. All right, get your
Here we
watches
go.
ready.
Oh
yeah, start the clock. Yeah, get your watch
watches
started.
The guy takes forever.
Ah, fucking Clemson. Clemson sucks, and he knows it.
All right, let's go.
Oh, a lot of late cracks there. A lot of late starts on the opening. That's going to be
That
a
could
little
hurt
bit
him, but
tough
let's
to
see.
finish
Let's see
those
who's
beers.
breathing through the chug. I don't see a lot of lung action, and that could be a problem.
Clemson man is struggling already.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit!
Deal Harrison, please.
Get his ass off that bike. He's not allowed to bike. What is this shit?
Oh no! Go!
Oh yeah, Clemson's last. Oh, not quite.
All right,
Hey, we got you though, bud. Just keep on working. Keep
I like
grinding.
my man over here just slowly drinking his beer. He's like, nah.
I mean, he's got
screw it. I'm just
Heineken.
gonna-
That's no, that's Rolling
I'm here
Rock.
to have
Oh, yeah,
a
that's a
couple beers,
delicacy.
have a good time, whatever. I'll walk.
This is for charity. It's fine.
Beers. I got to
So
do.
who's working the camera tonight? Can we say hi to them? Oh, look, we're already. Oh my God! Hey, what's up? My guy's already back.
We
Oh,
got
they
a runner
kept
back
going.
already. That was a very fast lap.
Oh, it's shouting back. Okay. All right.
Matt was not lying. Okay, while this is going on, guys, I want to talk about these comebacks that we had this week in the NFL.
We don't want to get play-by-play by the camera
We
operator.
do. No, we're gonna kind of see it as we go.
Look at
It's
this
got-
cheating
it's a long
asshole
run,
Blake
Mookie.
over here too.
He's not racing, Mookie. The guy on the bike isn't racing. What are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, why are you on a bike? Like, why can't you just be cool about it? Hey, there he is. That's my boy right there. Look at that. 1 down, 3 to go.
Where's
Grinding.
Matt at? What place do we have Matt in this right now?
Left out.
Much slower on the second beers from the runners here.
Don't do too many gulps. You don't want too much. You don't want too many bubbles in the stomach.
Sorry, there's a quick.
This is where I'm shotgunning every beer.
Oh no, see, Joe, that's the exact right
I
move.
just want to say that this is some amazing camera work. Like,
It really is.
no, seriously, like most people really fuck up with moving the camera and getting the right shots. This is amazing.
Daniel, you
Yeah,
can hang
that-
up. Dude, I have money on the line. I don't talk.
The white guy is the pace setter, dipshit. All right, we got another runner off.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
We
First
got
off
two
the line
runners
again.
off on their second lap. This beer mile is
These
getting
are asking who's the shortest from Wisconsin.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Why is Caesar was in the show and then just like bounced?
Well, Clemson's struggling there.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you're in trouble.
Man, I'm in big
Oh,
trouble.
look at the hands! Whoa, we got style points.
We got some Harlem Globetrotters into the.
I haven't seen Matt
recycling
for a
bin.
while. Should we be concerned?
Nah,
Matt, I feel like this was all just a prank from Matt to get his friends to do a beer mile while he disappeared into the background like Homer.
That's totally
fading
what I
into
would
the-
do.
He's around the corner having churros or something right now.
Guys, come do this beer mile with me. It'll be really fun. And then he just slinks off into the shadows.
He's gonna pop back on the last.
Mike, your boy ain't looking too good there.
Oh
He's
boy,
not
Dabo
looking
is
too hot.
very disappointed in this Clemson Tiger. He
This
is
is a-
You should have known. That's what you get for betting on Clemson, asshole.
I was
Say
gonna
hi, talk.
talk.
You're doing it.
Hey, there he is!
Pick up the pace, Matt.
Uh,
Oh, here we go. That's right. That's my
It was
boy right there.
safe.
Third beer. This is where you win it, man. Dig deep. Dig deep. This is what separates the winners
is
from
he
Mike.
running in boots too? Is my man running in like worker boots or are those actual tennis shoes? I can't
He's
tell.
running in fuck you, I'm gonna win boots.
Okay, they're trail runners. It looked like they were just like shit
All
kickers.
terrain-
At the end of
all-terrain
this, we
tires,
need to
baby.
make sure that the videographer gets her proper shout outs.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
this is
Again,
very
doing an
well
amazing
done.
job. Thank you.
This is
Thank
very
you.
well done. Everybody,
Oh, boy, a
much
lot of burps,
slower
a lot of
after this
burping.
beer. Much slower after this
Hey,
beer to take
running
off.
helps you get the gas out of your stomach. Chug the beer and run it off.
Let's go, Matt.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
get your shit together.
Let's go. Come on, Stan. Push.
Hey,
Oh,
Matt.
that is struggling. There was a head shake. He is not
Oh,
feeling
this
it.
is looking tough here. Oh, they're
Josh
making-
Hayden
you can
is
see
not
the bubble.
impressed.
All human dignity goes
Shit. Oh shit!
I didn't see him pour that beer over his head.
I did not
before he
see him
took
pour the
off
beer
there,
over his
so
head
I don't know
either.
if this can count. That might not be a legal lap here. We went over the rules beforehand.
Where's Florida Sunglasses? I need to know where he is.
I'm pointing out he got back to the table much faster. Matt is picking it
All right,
up.
go,
Very
Matt,
well.
go.
He's off and running again. This is lap number 3, right?
Oh, here comes
Like, seriously,
Clemson.
this
Here
is
you
the
go.
best episode of this show we've ever done. A live sporting competition
I mean-
on the show.
Oh, wait, who is that? Oh, first place is white T-shirt still.
We're about to get lapped here. My man from Clemson's about to
Oh,
get
there it
lapped.
is. Oh, man, I think I'm fading. Hey, when I said I got $5, I meant $5 to place, okay?
Mookie's calling win, place, and show on this.
Hedging on an alley fucking beer mile.
If I bet more money per bet, I would have a serious gambling problem. But because I'm such a broke ass, like
there's Caesar's friend from Wisconsin.
that's right. Oh, Clemson drinking with the pinky up though. At least he's got class, unlike some people I know.
Oh no, that was a
Matt, lift up your feet.
Matt, all right, Matt, let's go.
There he is. Boy, catch him here. Catch him here, son. You got this. You got this. Oh, look at that. Look at that sportsmanship. I want to take. I don't know if I can get down with that.
Fuck that. Kill. Kill.
Right, exactly. This is competition.
Fucking shake hands afterwards.
That's right. Shake hands with their corpse.
Man, all right, we got one lap to go. This is starting to get intense. You can tell people are feeling it.
People are digging deep.
Nobody seems to like this at all. I think Matt is going to lose a lot of friends over this.
Well, assuming he had friends. He said this was running club, so they might be obligated to do this. You know, if he found himself in a place of power like the HOA board and like set the rules. Hey, Matt, how you feeling? You going to finish?
Feeling all right. I got an extra beer if you want to do a lap.
Just throwing out beers to the people watching.
I'm beginning to think
their kids here watching this. This is amazing.
I feel like I had an advantage because I was funneling my beers. Like that actually
Yeah,
made
no,
it...
that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that in a true beer
you're
mile.
not?
You have to drink it. Yeah.
Can
we
you
just
can
did
you
that for
dent,
the
can you dent the can to smooth out the thing so it doesn't foam as much?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Uh-oh.
Oh God, Clemson's walking.
Come on, what race did you just do? 2 days ago. How long was it?
Barkley, 13 hours, 8 minutes.
What?
So why is this
He did
so
the
hard for
100-mile
you?
race 2 days.
He did the Barkley?
In 13
What are
hours
we
and 8 minutes.
doing, Mon? Oh man. I wish I would have known that.
50 miles, pardon me, 50
I was gonna
miles.
say, yeah, Mike, you put your money on a horse.
That's
with
the
a lot
info
of,
that
a
I
lot
need
of,
before I cast a bet.
Yeah, a lot of
If I would have
miles
known
on
my
that
man
guy.
just ran 50 miles 2 days ago, I probably wouldn't have.
Oh shit, this guy won.
Did he say the Barkley?
Winner.
What's the time?
Whew.
Well done, sir. Well done. Is butt
7
chugging allowed? Always, Tyson.
7:24.
7:24. That is fucking solid.
Unreal.
Man.
I don't think I can't run a mile without beer under 8 minutes.
Oh, I
don't
bet
think
you
that's
Oh,
$100
no.
you can't.
I've
7:24.
timed this for weeks and weeks now. 8 minutes is the closest I can get to respectability, and that's no beer.
Tyson wants to know, is butt chugging allowed?
Why wouldn't it be?
Is that something you? And there's a car now. Nobody yelled car. We need to yell car to warn the runners. Where's the rest?
Well,
of the
nobody
crowd?
yelled about the bike either, and I got admonished for it. So why would they yell about car?
There you go, Matt. Finish
Matt,
strong.
You're
Matt, you
mildly
can still beat
disappointed.
Mookie's time by a lot.
No. Hey, all right. Woo! Florida Shades. Atta boy. I'll split half my winnings with you. How do you want me to send you the $3?
Where's your picture of beer?
This is it.
Wait, was he chugging Trulies?
Yeah, there's been some people that have had some.
That's your victory.
Now
Oh,
we're getting
victory
commentary from it. Like
Yeah.
this is the best
Wait, can we
videographer we've
interview the
ever
winner?
experienced.
Can we interview the winner?
You know what? Respect to Clemson for still finishing this race. He's like, you know what? I have no shot. I've basically been lapping for going.
Did
What
we
are you gonna
find
do,
out the
climb out,
shortest
Mike?
name for Caesar though?
9:02. My goal was under 9.
Well,
still
you
beat
lost.
Mookie.
Sorry.
You still beat Mookie. That's all,
All
that
right,
matters.
I'll go get my shot. I'll be right back.
Now,
Okay.
Matt, I couldn't hear. Did you say your buddy ran the Barkley 50 miler and now he's doing this?
Yes. That's Mon.
Jesus.
I have the most ridiculous friend group in San Diego.
anything in the Barclays is no fucking joke, man. Yeah, that's insane.
Elevation's thousands. Yeah, it's
Matt, that was the most entertaining thing I have ever seen on this show. And
I'm glad. I was slightly worried.
For like 6 years. That was insanely entertaining. Thank you so much. Kev,
Well, then it sounds like I'm videotaping my next diarrhea just to entertain this show. Then.
Listen.
On a page. She went to the University of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Madison. I know. It did get. I don't know why I got cut off.
There were a couple that got cut off. It's all good.
All right, thanks a lot. I'll let you guys go on with the show, but thanks a lot for letting me have
Matt, 4 minutes. The album goes on sale. 4 minutes. The album goes on sale. So everybody, right now, log into your Apple Music. Get ready.
Crash that shit. Crash that shit, baby.
Great win, Matt. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks a lot. See you all later.
Love you, dude.
Later, Matt.
That's it, everybody. Go get
that. Was amazing.
Well, should I pay this up now or what?
Yes, you should. Go ahead and pay that up. There's Caesar now driving in the dark. He's been in and out, just like popping into comment sections.
What are you guys doing just driving around the city?
No, my brother's getting an operation tomorrow, so we're trying to San Antonio.
Jeez, man.
And
It's a minor one.
Okay. All right,
We're
good.
good. He's a dog. Right, Waddle?
Yeah.
Is it because his dick is too big?
He's a dog.
Joe. He's a dog.
Joe
Tyson rightfully pointing out in the comment, beer mile, Joe Hall walked 5/8 of the way across the country with diarrhea. So there you go.
Sure.
It's not a lie at all.
I was going to go into these ridiculous comebacks from the week. It doesn't feel right, but we do have to do our Wise Guys top 10. Caesar, sorry, your boy's still outside the top 10. Let's pull this up. We'll do our Wise Guys top 10 before we talk a little baseball and talk to Joe about this walk.
I'm
Joe,
cracking this now.
Go ahead and get that pulled up for me.
Porn
Thank you,
star.
producer Joe. Appreciate you. All right, here we go, everybody. Top 10 college football playoff rankings. We're doing this all throughout the season, tracking the top 4 based solely on Vegas odds to win the championship. This week, we've got a big tie at number 10, Oklahoma State, North Carolina State, Utah, and Texas A&M, all plus 10,000 to win the championship, all tied in 10th. The next ones are technically tied, but there are too many behind those 4, so I just was like, well, screw it. We'll just do them at 8 and 9. But 8 and 9, Penn State and Tennessee, both at plus 6,000 to win. A lot of faith in Penn State after that upset at Auburn. I just think Auburn is shitty and Penn State isn't that good. And obviously their coaches are dumb if they can't pick out Eli Manning in a in makeup and a wig. Number 7, Oklahoma stays at plus 4,000. They have not moved. Michigan's still at number 6, but their odds have improved. They went from plus 2,000 plus 1,800. And for the first time this year, we have a shakeup at the top, everybody. Number 5, Clemson, plus 100. They have fallen out of the top 4 for the first time this year, so we've got a new top 4. Number 4 is USC at plus 1,200. They've been knocking out at the door, staying at plus 1,200 for several weeks now. Clemson falling back, dropping them to number 5. Number 3 stays with Ohio State at plus 275. Bama drops to number 2 at plus 210, and a lot of faith in Georgia. Georgia at plus 175. Huge jump for them into the number 1 spot. So there you go. Georgia, Bama, Ohio State, USC are your top 4 in terms of Vegas odds to win the championship. Guys, what do you think about this? You think we got a shot at these 4 making it to the playoffs at the end of the year?
I don't think you'll see USC in there. I think Clemson will end up climbing into 4, but I think other than that, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I think you're looking at your top 4, maybe one's different, and I think Clemson is probably the one that sneaks in. But yeah, 4 is the only one that I think switches. Otherwise, those top 3 are a lock.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
And I mean a lock by the committee already decided those 3 are in. So
well, and
no
Vegas has already decided. Look at the odds, and it's been like this all year. Georgia, Bama, and Ohio State have all been like plus 200. I think Georgia at the preseason poll was like plus 400. That was like the worst odds they had. Everybody else after that was like plus 1,200. Nobody was within striking distance of these guys in Vegas's eyes. So I just feel like, this is crazy. Also, Caesar said, he chimed in under his brother's YouTube, said, "It's Caesar. I tried my best, but fucking Texas."
Yeah. Right.
Also, Kev pointing out, Bama at number 2. Jesus, it's so hard being an Alabama fan. We just can't catch a break. Kevin, you earned this, my man. You earned this.
Move this man.
Yeah, fuck you, Kevin. We're tied this week.
There's Caesar. When have I been wrong? My hot takes continue to be right. USC running the table.
No, see now this is where I'm going to comment on the top 4, and I'll say what neither one of these other two were willing to open up and say is USC ain't making because we gonna beat that ass. So I'm going to tell you
That's
right now.
That's right, because Marcus Freeman is baptized.
That's right. He's
So, yes,
Catholic now,
right.
and if there's another game this year, we wear the green jerseys. It's that one. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Mike.
I don't think we can wear them away.
Man, bitch, we got God on our side. We can do whatever we want.
Okay,
like,
all right, sure.
Yeah, but no, USC's. They're not gonna even if we take the fandom away and accept that they'll probably beat Notre Dame. There's no way they're running the table. They always fuck up in the Pac-12. And they better hope it's sooner rather than later so they can crawl back in. But I don't think it's happening.
Bo Nix just had the best game of his entire collegiate career, and now they think Oregon's back. So
yeah.
Who knows?
All right. So
Bo Nix, who's been in college for 900 years. I can't believe that man is still in college.
Bo Nix
he's Chris Weinke
hanging together.
Dude, I'm telling you, the transfer portal's ruining fucking everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's terrible. But correct me. All right, let's say Alabama or Georgia. One of them loses a game, so you have a 1-loss.
Or
SEC.
let's not pretend that they will, and they'll face each other in the championship again.
No. But I'm saying my point is that an undefeated USC is still gonna get jumped by like a 1-loss Ohio State Big Ten champ or 1-loss SEC champ, whatever. Like they are going to get no benefit of the doubt. The committee is going to look at any reason to keep them out. It's not happening, dude.
Here's the thing you're missing. It's basically going to come down to Clemson and USC for that number 4 spot. Like you're going to have an undefeated USC Pac-12 champion. You're going to have an undefeated Clemson ACC champion. Ohio State, Georgia, and Alabama are locks. Like Scott said, like pencil those 3 in right now. They're in the tournament. They're in the playoffs. That's it. So you got Clemson and USC battling for that 4 spot. They want that storyline, man, of Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma, going to USC, his quarterback following him there, all of the NIL deals that went on. They want that storyline. USC gets in over an undefeated Clemson.
No,
I'm telling you.
If you have an undefeated Ohio State, Clemson, and Oklahoma, plus a 1-loss, whichever it isn't, in between Georgia and Alabama, those 4 are going, and an undefeated USC is staying in California. I'm telling you right now.
No, and here's why.
Now.
It's strictly for they're gonna rig the system strictly for TV purposes. They want the LA market, and they don't care about Clemson.
They don't give a fuck about the LA market. Are you joking me right now?
They do.
No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
Money. Like if they can somehow justify a way to put USC in to get that California money, they absolutely will. Like
fine. You know
it's
what?
Gonna take it, as per usual. It's gonna take them shitting down their leg for the committee to be like, all right, well, like.
And then wait a minute, and we got Daniel Linares in here talking about Ohio State's defense, and Michigan has played 3 teams in the bottom 25.
Yeah,
come on, get a real schedule.
All I'm saying is, if you're going to try to play
10 people from the group and beat Hawaii.
If you're going to try to play the LA market game on me,
but
if you're going to run that play, why aren't the LA Sparks in the WNBA final this year then? Scott?
Wow, because you just went with a league that doesn't matter on a whole. Like, you can't come at me and be like, the Sparks in the WNBA don't matter.
Wait a second. When did the WNBA go to a committee that picked their playoff teams? Can you explain that to me? It's all behind cloak and dagger.
No, you can't say that it only matters because there's a committee. They do the same shit in the NBA and the NFL. It's all about the big markets, isn't it?
I'm gonna hit you with one even more. Nobody is worried about the fucking markets in the WNBA. They're happy if anybody watches on TV anywhere. They're not worried about fucking LA. Like, they're not worried about picking a market for the WNBA. They're like, oh shit, somebody's watching in fucking Podunk, Utah. Get it on. Yeah, look at, hey, with WNBA, we got next. Like, you're using the WNBA to prop up your fucking stand. Come on,
There's nobody watching in Utah. Come on. They're not watching in Utah.
There's a reason there's an NBA team in Utah, but not a WNBA team.
Don't they have the female version of the Jazz? Aren't they like the hard rock or something like that?
Yeah, they're called the ankle length dress wearers.
Yeah, they flipped on that channel and they were like, these shorts are too short. God hates this, and then changed it real quick.
Yeah.
That's what happened in Utah when the WNBA came on. Hey guys, real quick, before we get done talking football, we got a motherfucker of the week. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Speaking of which, I forgot. This is for you, Matt Stanton.
Oh yeah, do the gas station shot for Matt Stanton because he
porn star.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Motherfucker of the week, everybody. Let's get the official drop for it.
Motherfucker. What? You motherfucker, you.
It's these guys. It's Cleveland Browns.
No, wait, go back the way you had it because that was even better.
Yeah, that was really poor.
These guys. Fuck these guys.
Scott
He's not looking.
And the Browns fans. Scott that doesn't listen to the show and Browns fans. No, Browns fans were spotted at a tailgate with this picture. If you're listening to the podcast audio, first of all, what are you doing? Go back and watch this YouTube video of Matt Stanton and his friends running a beer mile. I don't know why you would listen to this in only the audio format at this point, but this picture has been circulated everywhere. There's a dummy with a towel over a ridiculously large erection with a sign that says
a white dummy, by the way, which is why we know it's not true.
Very anatomically incorrect, everybody. Listen, there's all kinds of problems with this. But there's
that is a John Holmes dummy right there.
Maybe they were sold out of Deshaun Watson's mannequins.
This mannequin's wife's pussy is dry.
I feel like everybody at that tailgate records Facebook videos with sunglasses on in their trucks.
Whoa! Please do not attack Jared and Kevin on our show.
Everybody in this picture is very upset at the Little Mermaid trailer. That's all I'm saying. Like every single one of them is very upset about the Little Mermaid trailer. So there's a sign that says "Happy endings are not illegal."
That wasn't me.
That was me. I had to give Caesar props for saying, shout out Scott for trying to get me to name the shorty from Wisconsin. I was just curious how much you were fucking paying attention with your chips in a tunnel at a gas station and Bud Light. Like,
hey,
I just want to
Can we talk for a second about this picture? Because there's one thing that often gets overlooked, like the dummy in the foreground. No, the dummy in the foreground takes all the attention away. But this guy up here,
I was just gonna say, I was like,
he's superimposed Deshaun Watson's face on the meme of the gigantic black porn star with the schlong hanging down.
But you're not going to zoom in on it.
I can't zoom in on it. It's not possible with the way this is.
I thought you meant
made that sign. Somebody created that sign, took it to a shop, and printed it out.
Now that is a game day sign.
First of all,
that is what gets you on the cover of.
Yeah, Matt Moore just pointing it out. Not being talked about as Watson's face being photoshopped on the picture in the back. Yes, that is 100%. I was like, this whole thing is absolutely.
How do you know that's his face if you can't, like, the picture's cut off? Is there a better shot of that actual sign?
There is here. Hang on, let me adjust it for you.
Because also I had a question. It looks like there's bacon on his shoulder, and I got questions.
It's a hand giving him a massage on his shoulder.
Oh, that happens to look like bacon.
Let's bring it back up here.
Oh yeah, wow. Okay,
let's bring that back up. There it is. Deshaun Watson in the hat with somebody massaging his shoulders. Yes, it is. It's all in such poor taste. It's I don't understand why you have to.
Where do you think that flag flies when they're not tailgating?
Most likely on the ceiling of somebody's bedroom.
It flew.
I
was gonna say January 6th in the Capitol. I would imagine it flew.
Yeah, it's true too. That'd be a good place for it.
I just don't understand why. Like, look, Browns fans, I get it. Like, everybody's shitting on your team for this decision to sign Deshaun Watson. You don't have to go this route. You don't have to be these fans. Like, just be like, look, it's I'm not on board, but I want to see the Browns do good, so I'm just gonna swallow my pride and deal with it. Like, this is such it's such assholery. I can't take it. It makes me want to see the Browns lose the way they lost this weekend every week forever. I want them to just have their guts ripped out of their chest every fucking week for this shit. This is so disgusting.
I mean, I think that's the most impressive thing the Browns have done is that they've become a villain. The hapless, no luck, nobody's worried about them Browns have managed to turn themselves into a franchise that everybody's rooting against. Like, how the fuck, when they've won absolutely nothing, is that even possible? Like, that's so Cleveland.
It's like Yankee level hate.
Everybody hates us.
Speaking of which, Kev made a good point. Mike, can you put it up one last time? He says, why not put him in a Brown shirt? Why a Texans?
I didn't even notice. Yeah,
that's a Texans 4.
Shirt. Also, is that a female mannequin? I can't quite tell. It might be.
See, I was going to ask. It looks like it's got a little ponytail thing going on.
Okay, now I got to know.
There's actually cash in the tips jar.
Is this lady grabbing that guy's dick too? Who's drinking the beer?
Probably.
Like, I mean, there's so many questions.
So many questions.
Listen, do you think they got an actual dildo and attached it to the mannequin, or did they use a Pringles can or something? Like, I feel like they went all out and they got a dildo.
That's a dildo, I think. It looks round.
I was gonna say it's more like cucumber.
It's Cleveland. They go to the extreme for things like this. That's definitely a dildo.
Well, yeah, because then you can use it afterwards, right?
This is amazing. Like, I just can't get over how ridiculous this is. And Kev, with the point, the other point I wanted to make, yes, happy endings are very much illegal. Like, this is Browns fans that are like, happy endings aren't illegal. Yes, they are. They totally are illegal. They're absolutely illegal. What are we doing?
Matt Barr again with it. They stole the dildo from the Buffalo field.
Holy shit.
So basically what you're saying is they got
hit Brady?
Yeah, they got Tom Brady's rejects.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, there you have it. Cleveland Browns fans.
Motherfucker. What? You motherfucker, you.
Motherfuckers of the week. I can't believe that shit. Joe, how you feeling, man? You said it's been a shitty week. Tell us about the walk, man.
Well, I mean, last Monday we got into Cheyenne. Tuesday I start the walk and I start feeling like shit, assuming it was elevation sickness. And then Wednesday I wake up and I don't feel 100% better. I did feel a little bit better. So I get another night in the hotel, and then I was getting ready to get up and go. And then that night, I had more diarrhea. Probably not a great idea to have Panda Express 3 nights in a row, but I'm going to go ahead and take that L for myself. And then I finally got started on Friday, going from Cheyenne to Beaufort, Wyoming, which is the smallest town in America of population of 1. And over the 26 miles, I climbed 2,000 feet in elevation from 6,000 to 8,000 feet. And a walk that should have taken me 9.5 hours took me 13.5. And then left there on Saturday morning to come to Laramie and felt pretty good. I didn't have to do a whole lot of climbing left. I actually passed the highest point that I'll have for the rest of the journey. So everything else is mostly downhill. I just got in, and then we had the shoe debacle, which, kind of pissed me off with the post office, and then Altra, screwing the pooch. So now I got to guesstimate where I'm going to be and have my last 2 pairs of shoes mailed to some place and pick them up along the route. And then today I started walking to leave Laramie, and I started getting a lot of like clicking and grinding in my right hip, the one that's got the torn labrum. And it was already like noon because I had stopped to visit the Wyoming Territorial Penitentiary Museum where Butch Cassidy was once.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it was a cool experience.
GD.
It was a cool little museum to go in and visit, and I stopped, and I don't know. I just mentally, physically, like it's been a big kick in the dick this week. I hate to take the comedic tone of the show down a little bit, but it's.
Wait, this is a comedy? I thought we were doing a tragedy thing over here the whole time. Like the jokes are that bad that.
Womp womp.
But yeah, it's been a shitty week, and I got 2 days of like 50 or 60% rain and thunderstorms coming up next, so that'll be fun. And then like the next 7 to 10 days are pretty much remote. Like tomorrow, I'll be camping at a truck stop. The next day, a rest area.
Wait, a Flying J?
No.
Oh,
this is like a truck stop with like it's a gas station. It's got like an Indian restaurant in it, which is something that has been so popular here in Wyoming, which I don't understand. But Indian food is like a huge thing out here, and especially at gas stations. But yeah, so like the cool thing is like after the rain comes through, like the highs are going to be in like the 60s and maybe low 70s. So the weather will be nice. The elevation's going to go, it's going to slowly go down some, but I don't know. It's been a rough week.
So Joe, if I can offer you a little bit of advice, that I get it. You're in some tough sledding here, man. But part of it is you grind it out and you fight through this stuff. Because honestly, and I don't mean to sound condescending, but where are you going to go?
No, I get it. No, I mean that's like I've said it plenty of times. Like this walk is only ending one of two ways, and that's me in the ocean or me dying. Like I'm not going to not finish the walk, but it's just this has been probably the roughest stretch overall for the last like week and a half. And it's probably been the worst part.
But and also based on where you are in Mike's graphic here, Tyson's got a great point because he wonders, can't you just sit in the stroller and cruise to the coast if it's all downhill from here?
No, because then I wouldn't be walking, dummy.
Oh, pointing out the restaurants are fire.
Hey,
do you agree? Are they fantastic?
I mean, the one truck stop Indian restaurant that I ate at like a week or so ago in Antelope, I had chicken curry for the first time in my life. I did not shit all over myself the next day.
Oh,
it was good. Yeah, I've actually become quite addicted to Indian food now.
There you go.
But
what was your relationship like with Indian food prior to this experience?
I'd never really eaten Indian food until now. Like, so now I'm like,
what?
Hey, the friendly ghost.
A lot of
that's Casper, Wyoming. So that I put Casper.
Is that a Panda Express logo?
Hell yeah, bro!
Panda Express logo.
I missed my head not peeking in on the left.
I know.
And I feel like you still should have had my head
almost
there.
did it, yeah, because it's still over there on Nebraska. I almost did it. But yeah, Joe, after you saying that, it makes me feel really bad that I put the Panda Express logo on Cheyenne. So that makes me feel really shitty that I did. I was like, Joe.
It made me feel real shitty too.
Well, listen, man, this is you're still in, like, you made it to fucking Wyoming. Like, I know this week is tough. It's been hard, but dude, you've walked from Delaware to Wyoming. That's unreal, man. So just keep that perspective in mind. Like, I feel like that it's so easy to feel down about like, I didn't go as far as I wanted over last week, but you also have walked to fucking Wyoming, man. Like, you're almost to the Rocky goddamn Mountains.
Hey,
like,
man, keep that Trey Lance energy. Don't fall.
You want me to break my ankle?
No.
Break my ankle and be done with this.
Just keep the bright-eyed, and you're gonna go. You like ignore the Jimmy G ceiling that they place on you. Don't let that be what determines your fate. Just go and sky high.
Robert does want to know. I want Joe's thoughts on the triumphant and very welcome return of Jimmy Goat Garoppolo.
That's why I headed it off.
First off, I have trademarked that, as I believe I was the first person to use that, and as such, and heretofore, and whereupon the 49ers have no other options at quarterback, I now have to say that I am a Jimmy G stan for the rest of this year.
I mean, it's forced.
It is. It's like it's quarterback rape. It's kind of like Deshaun Watson.
God damn. Give it to him.
I'm trying.
Oh my God. I know Kevin had asked about it. So allacrossthecountry.com is where you can go to support Joe. Get him a hotel room, everybody chip in, get him a place to stay. There's
or
not
a
too
dragon
many
roll.
There's not too many of them coming up. So yeah, $10.69. You can donate $10.69 and get him some sushi or a nice plate of chicken curry. Allacrossthecountry.com is also where you can buy a shirt. Caesar, that's where you can get a Haul Across the Country shirt and support Joe that way.
With those barbecue
and through the
chips
end of
and beer,
September,
he was
and throughout the end of September, you still got the free the code where you get more than one shirt, you get 20% off.
Boom! Do it. Hit that up. Also,
Caesar.
Get one for you and your brother, Caesar. That's all.
Yeah,
It makes right. Well, and the best part is too, like Joe, you don't usually like share this with the people. I don't know why, but when they ship it to you, they arrive and they smell like Joe.
They smell like diarrhea and sadness.
Also, we like to mention every time Joe's on, it's a weird transition to this, but it seems accurate. Suicide and Crisis Lifeline 988. If you or anybody you know is experiencing a mental health crisis, somebody is always there to listen. Nationwide 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Joe, listen, man, just keep your fucking head up, one foot in front of the other. Keep going, man. We got you. We're always here.
Kev, I just gotta say, Scott did eventually buy a shirt. That's why we have moved to shaming Caesar because Caesar
Black
is a
eventually
cheap
don't
bastard
crack,
and hasn't bought a shirt yet. And then Scott, you must have missed the episode where we had the great envelope that Scott had his t-shirt.
Reveal.
That was
the reveal to what was the name?
Okay, real quick. So I'm sitting there at Disney World. I think it was Thursday or Friday. It was the end of the trip, and I get an email and it says, your shipment is shipped. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I asked Cheryl, I'm like, did you order another shirt? Like for, from the thing? She's like, no. And I'm like, well, this just said that Wanda's getting another shirt and it just shipped. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, you missed it last week. Joe just cleared out some back.
When I went on the website to put the new sale code in, I went ahead and you have to go through and click shipped on everybody's orders that have shipped. So there were a bunch of people that they got a notification like, what the fuck?
Poor Wanda was very confused in Epcot.
What the fuck? Yeah, look, she was fucking confused as shit. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
All right, we're running low on time. Let's do some quick hitter stories here before the end of the show. Let's talk baseball.
No, we got to talk about shitty baseball.
Oh shit.
We're talking about this bullshit MVP.
Fuck Aaron Judge.
It's obviously Shohei Ohtani, and
hands down.
Wrong.
That's it. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Like, I can't believe. So there are people that really are arguing Aaron Judge, and I get it. Like, he's had a monster season, and he's gonna hit more than 62 home runs. Who gives a shit? Nobody cares about 62 anymore, Scott. Like, it's not a number. It's not a thing.
The record is 73.
And did you see how the goalposts have moved? Now they're like, he's going to be the AL home run champion. It's like, who gives a shit?
And you know what makes me the most upset is I have to argue against a fellow mulatto. I have to fucking sit here and deny the accomplishments of another man who is half black and half white like me. Like, yes, this motherfucker needs to get his teeth fixed more than anybody since Strahan in professional sports. But I have to sit here and goddamn argue against his accomplishments because Shohei Ohtani is just that fucking good. But here we are. I'm arguing against the fucking mulatto. This motherfucker isn't an MVP. Shohei Ohtani all day, every day.
And so I got a notification the other day on Facebook, real quick, and this is a complete non sequitur about baseball. But the 98 season, the home run chase between Sosa and McGuire is the best baseball has been in a long time. and we need more juice in baseball and professional sports in general.
Joe's hot take of put steroids back in baseball.
I got steroids in everything.
Joe.
Wait, hold on. Before you go anymore, you earn this. This is due. It's overdue at this point.
Race card.
And there you go.
Yeah, I was going to say
race card.
Race card for the black side. Air rap horn for the white side. the white side is like, hell yeah, fuck that mulatto. Anyway,
wait, Scott, does that make you the?
I've seen white people before, you know what I'm saying? But you motherfucker, man, you white as mayonnaise, man.
There's a there's no doubt.
That transition is so fucked up.
I just love the mayonnaise squirting out of the thing with the eyeballs.
The fucking googly eyes is what sets it off. If the googly eyes weren't there, it would just be whatever. But the googly eyes on it seals it.
Oh my god. JB wants to know, how is it that hockey players have the sense to fix their teeth knowing full well they're about to get fucked up again, but Judge can't figure
That's what I
out.
can't fucking understand. Him and Michael Strahan just out here willingly having fucked up teeth. What the fuck is going on? Maybe they should.
Maybe Judge doesn't have the money for it.
Wait a second. Hold on. I want Mookie on the single shot for this one because Robert said first button Mookie ever pushed that made something squirt.
That's fantastic. Oh god. Mookie is speechless. He's done it. JB has done it.
Is that all it takes to make Mookie not talk? Well, god damn. I wish we would have figured this out.
That's all it takes. That was a triple wrap air horn, dude. That'd be all it takes. I just got an ad workout.
Just hit a new level, and Dan said, "Thanks, Robert."
Oh, man, Robert Taylor can die.
I don't know how to transition away.
I
from
mean,
that.
no, seriously. Between the comments section and the live beer mile run, this show, I thank God I didn't miss this one. I would have been fucking highly upset if Disney was this.
Now,
week,
Scott,
I'll tell you that much.
Scott, how many rides could your kids ride that you weren't able to get on?
Pass.
All right, two more things.
Is that a Dumbo reference?
What?
Huh? A short joke.
I was just gonna say it was just him making fun of me for being fucking short. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
R.I.P. Patrick.
Patrick, it's over. It's come to an end.
The originator of white motherfucker and name that hockey player. Like I will never forget Patrick. He's the greatest of all the black hockey players of all time.
My favorite black hockey player, Patrick Subban, hanging up the skate.
No. Who was the goalie for the Blues? Because that was mine. And I can't remember his name because it was like 25, 30 years ago. But he was a dog, as Caesar would say.
Dog.
Is it just me though, or am I the only one that thinks that Patrick retiring is actually going to be good for hockey?
Oh, that's a little bit of a spicy take.
He's going to have
first thing I thought is Evander Kane just got excited because he's going to go, do something more black than, any of the other rest of the players in the league.
Do something more black other than declaring bankruptcy, being in a divorce with a custody battle, and then alleged gambling on hockey.
Yeah, it don't get more black than that. But Evander Kane's like, I'm about to fill this hole, baby.
I'm gonna figure some shit out.
Yeah, that's it. When I saw that news today, Scott, there were a couple retirements, and that one crushed me when I saw.
I was sad.
But Mike, I don't think there's any reason to be crushed because now we're gonna get more Patrick. I almost said PK. Sorry, more Patrick on NBC's coverage of the NHL, and it's just going to be good for the
I want
game.
him to lean full into the black hockey player and just do coverage as Chance the Rapper from that SNL skit, where he just does do that hockey as a sideline analyst.
Well, now hold on a minute, Mike. And I want to ask my buddy Scott this question because Joe looks like he's kind of given up some of his tan. Is that not cultural appropriation?
No. We'll take whatever we can get with hockey. You cover us, even if it's a guy who's just like blatantly like in there. I'm just gonna cover these black players. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna always somehow steer the conversation back to the handful of us that are in the sport.
Yes, Tyson got it. Grant Fuhrer. Grant Fuhrer
was
former
the
goalie for the Blues.
Okay, but
Caesar said so. The K in PK doesn't stand for anything. And JB said it stands for puck killer.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, Tyson also, Scott, we forgot about this in terms of things we should credit Evander Kane for, is that he snuck across the border to Canada after testing positive for COVID and faked a tax card.
That's black as fuck. That's black as fuck. Give Patrick the fucking rap air horn.
Hey,
don't
guys.
get no blacker than that.
We're gonna end this show with a quick golf story. Let's talk golf.
Playing a game of whack fuck here. Whack.
Live Golf Tour. They were in Chicago.
Oh shit, they're in shorts. Oh,
Bryson,
God.
yeah, you missed that.
No, I'm just
Bryson,
reinforcing.
this was Bryson DeChambeau. This was caught on. It went viral, as you can see, like 2.5 million views on this video. Here was Bryson DeChambeau walking from through the gallery, heading towards the next shot.
Bryson.
Oh my God. What the fuck, guys?
Oh, God.
Let's rewind that and watch it again. Bryson DeChambeau.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What a bitch.
No.
Are you okay? No.
No, I'm so wounded.
Absolutely clotheslined by the gallery rope. He stayed down for like 3 minutes, like he was shot in the face. He
fucking
milked
baby.
the shit out of that. Like, it was I can't see out of my right eye. Bitch, you can fucking see. Like, there's other reverse angles where it clearly shows that his hands were up and caught the rope, but he sold it like he was injured. Like,
Also, we all know nobody plays live to fucking win. So just show up, get your check, and quit being a fucking pussy.
It's true.
No shit.
Bryson DeChambeau, R.I.P. That was a brutal death that you just suffered. Scott, what was in your beer tonight, and would you bang it?
I was drinking. Hold on a second. I gotta get this again. Millersburg Brewing Company, straight out of Ohio, 9%er. Pope's Imperial Pumpkin Ale. I missed you guys. I missed pumpkin beer. I'm fucking everything that's moving.
Let's go. Orgy tonight.
What are you bagging that you're not making squirt?
Oh, I get it now. I was drinking Moon Door Dunkel. And like I said at the start of the show, it is listed as having a supple flavor. And God damn it, that shit is absolutely right. Anything that's supple, I am all up in that. We're going to have a night of passion. It's going to be a good time.
Joe, how was that Walmart water you were drinking? Did you bang it?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm very lonely.
Open the throat.
I had a double from Taft's. I had their Oktoberfest and then their pumpkin beer. Banging on both of them. They are fantastic beers. Highly recommend. Holy shit, fellas. What a show this was. What an absolute show.
I can't wait for Scott to do that hockey.
I can't
It's
wait to
coming
either.
up.
I mean, I was just gonna say, I
It's
was
right
like
around the
coming off
corner.
the Colorado Avalanche defending championship series. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Let's fucking go. Even with Patrick out, I'm ready to do that goddamn hockey.
And they're locking up Nate McKinnon for a bigger deal than
God,
McDavid.
It makes it so much easier for you to name all the black hockey players now. You just
I know there's one less.
Well, that or it makes it harder because it used to be PK and
That's true.
the Subbans.
That's true.
Yep, what Scott said.
I was gonna say that black son of a bitch. My bad. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
There it is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shout out Matt Stanton. His album is available now on Apple Music. Go hit him up. Download that album. Joe, it was great seeing you, man. I don't know if we're going to get to see you next week as you're hiking through backwoods, Wyoming. But if so, please come hang out again. Haulacrossthecountry.com. Go buy a shirt from Joe. You can follow the show at Crafty Sports on Twitter or Instagram. Go join the Facebook group. It's a lot of ridiculousness. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe and review wherever you get your podcasts. We're everywhere, so go help us out there. Shout out Belly Up Sports, bellyupsports.com. Tons of great content there. Go pick them up. bellyupsports.com. We will see you all next week. Cheers, everybody.
Fucking anti-mulatto. God damn you, Aaron Judge.
Can't top that.
Feel like poop right now.